Whenever you want, Ryan. Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to another exciting edition of high school basketball here on your high school sports leader, Oregon Sports Beat. Tonight, from the gym at Central Catholic High School, we're going to tip off the start of the 6A boys basketball season, and we're going to feature the Central Catholic Rams. The Rams' opponent tonight, the Skyview Storm. Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hall. Back for another season doing the play-by-play. Back as my broadcast partner this season, Michael Abraham. And Michael, there's a lot of anxiety in the air. Everybody's ready for this to start.
The new iteration of the Rams begins tonight. And from all the talk, all the scuttlebutt we've been picking up around the gym, there's some very, very good young players that we're going to be excited to see tonight.
All right, for the Rams, of course, the Isaac Carr, Deuce Pichel era is over. Rams did lose some players to transfer, but they have some players back. They have Robbie Long, the point guard, is back. Also, maybe by the end of the year, some people are saying might be the best player in the state, Van Pichel. The two big people from last year, Jalen Nicholson and Donovan Miller, are back. Rams are really looking forward to a great season. This is the opening game of the season for the Rams. Skyview has, in fact, played a game. They played the other night, and it was an overtime game against Evergreen. They wound up winning 81-73. One of the players for the Storm, Malachi Weimer, had 33 points and 14 rebounds.
Yeah, they put up a great performance. It's kind of neat that Skyview is led by a former Ram, a class of 1999 graduate.
Matt Grueller, who graduated in 99, so that's interesting. Before we go on, I want to congratulate you, Mike. You're the new color analyst for the Portland State Viking women.
Well, it's been wonderful, David, but without the experience I've gained with you, they wouldn't have known who I was from a hole in the ground, I don't think.
Well, it's you're in my alma mater, so, great getting that job.
Well, it's been a lot of fun. A little bit different than this job. There's a camera in my face. I'm not used to having a camera in my face. I have a voice made for radio, Dave. A face made for radio, I mean, not for television.
Right, we're getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups. By the way, just to let you know also, Mike and I will be back here Monday night for the Rams, the boys game on Monday night. That will be against Wells. We'll also be back here next Tuesday night for the girls game against Lake Ridge. We do a podcast on Monday afternoons at 1 o'clock, and David Blue will be our guest on that podcast.
Heard nothing but good things about that show, David. Congratulations on your successes there.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Over the course of 8 games, we have had on 51 coaches.
Wow.
So
that's a lot of coach speak.
Well, we're looking forward to this season. Thanks for joining us. Hope you'll be around.
Respect, safety, and dignity for all.
No less than Gary Strawn told us we should be keeping our eye on number 0 tonight, Malcolm Weatherspoon.
I turned on the TV last Wednesday night, and, we have our national anthem. I'll finish that up after this.
Okay, why doesn't everybody...
Should we all sing? It's kind of cool.
Well, that's something that's really cool.
That should be the new tradition here at the gym. Missy Mack Memorial.
The national anthem recording wasn't working very well, and Coach Blue stepped out on the court and he put his hands up, and every place broke into singing it, and that was really great.
Let's see if the Rams followed instructions as well as the student body did today.
I was mentioning earlier, Wednesday night it turned on, Wake Forest was on. The college sitting on the Wake Forest bench, Isaac Carr.
The one and only.
All right, here we go with the introduction of the starters for Skyview. Number 1, Xander White. Number 4, Malachi Weimer. Number 35, Tyson Hyde.
He goes by Ty High, Dave.
All right, the other starters, number 10, Spencer Haskell. So it's O'Brien, Andy O'Brien, Xander White, Malachi Weimer, Spencer Haskell, and Tyson Hyde. Here's the starters for the Rams, head coach David Blue. Number 0, the junior Malcolm Weatherspoon. Number 1, the senior Robbie Long, coming up to being the quarterback on the championship action football team.
Really anxious to see how quickly he acclimates tonight.
New number, the senior Jalen Nicholson, he's number 2. The 6'8 senior Donovan Miller, he ended last year shooting really hot.
Yes, he did.
And the 6'1 senior, number 11, Bam Pichelle.
It's crazy to think he's a senior already, Dave. Remember that first game that young man played.
Zamir, but everybody calls him Bam. And over the last few years, the most impressive player I saw was Bam.
Oh, one of my favorites. I'm hoping he's 100% healthy and ready to put on the show he did in his sophomore year.
All right, we're going to tip it off. It will be Nicholson. He'll jump against Tyson High. The Storm from Vancouver. Here we go. Up in the air, tip controlled by the Rams. Back to Bam. Bam will bring it up. We're underway. First game of the season, Central Catholic Rams, Mount Hood Conference. And Robbie Long loses the handle on it, goes out of bounds.
A little bit of a careless pass there, but first game jitters, I think we'll see a couple of those in the first quarter.
Nice crowd tonight in Missy Mack Memorial Gym. Way outside. Yes, a 3.
Well,
Xander White.
Probably the last time we'll see Marcus Weatherspoon go underneath the screen.
Down the lane, kicks it out, outside the shot, no, doesn't go, rebound underneath, Nicholson put back, that doesn't go. Rams with another rebound, Long out on top, he'll step back.
Ooh, I'm surprised that one didn't go up, David, what do you think?
A little surprise. Long in the corner, Miller back out on top to Bam. And the pass, Miller cut inside, the pass was outside. Second turnover for the Rams.
I'm sure Coach Blue's looking to figure out who's going to actually step forward and lead. Bam's been off for a year. First game back since his sophomore year.
Bam's brother Deuce is playing at Weber State. Outside the shot, bounces around, drops through. That's a 3. Malachi Weimer, 6-0.
Oh, nice cut.
Almost loses the ball out of bounds. Nicholson, number 2, out on top to Robbie Long.
Skyview doing a great job, scrappy man-to-man, plugging the middle up.
In the corner, out on top, Bam. He's going to take the 3. Oh, in and out. That one defied the laws of physics. It went in. Steal. Miller ahead to Bam. Oh, missed the layup. Actually jumped up and hit the front of the rim of the ball.
I think he was going to dunk it and change his mind halfway up. He figured they're down 6-0. He better finish the play and got too far under the rim.
Yep. 6-0, Storm lead. Andy O'Brien lobs it in on the baseline. Weimer turnaround jump shot. No, short. Tipped around, rebound. Witherspoon. We've heard it on good authority from some knowledgeable people. Watch Witherspoon this year. Works his way inside. Fouled. Tried to go to the basket. Fouled. He'll go to the line.
Good aggressive move. Didn't quite get the elevation he probably wanted there because he was being ridden by a Storm player. I had to think for a minute, David.
Want to thank all of the Storm fans for joining us. Their team looks really good. Witherspoon gets the first point for the Rams, 6-1.
Let's see if the Rams pick up full court here.
Rams like to press out of rebound outside, put back up and in. Nicholson.
And here it is, 1-2-2.
Nicholson 6'7", Miller 6'8". 6-3 our scores. Skyview leads. And the Rams are going to press. They have one of the best presses in high school basketball.
The first thing you notice about Witherspoon, look at the length of those, that arm span.
Shot doesn't go, rebound Bam. Bam ahead to Robbie Long. On the baseline, down the lane, pass out to Paschal, misses, block, gets the rebound, puts it back up and in.
Great.
Bam with his first bucket, 6-5 now.
Never loses his composure, that kid.
And that goes out of bounds, tipped out of bounds, goes off of Donovan Miller. 6 down, the Rams have got 5 of it back. And
great crowd tonight.
right, Mike, it looks like the Rams want to run if they have the opportunity.
Yeah, it looks like they want to get it up and down, David. They're much quicker, it seems like. Their defensive intensity is a little bit higher than it seemed like it was a year ago.
Andy O'Brien will inbound for Skyview. Underneath the bucket. Bam will guard the inbound pass. Hawks. I'm sorry, I said Hawks. Storm.
Yeah, that's what I almost did earlier.
Way outside on the shot, short, air ball.
I'm glad they didn't give that call.
Right, that would have been a 3-point foul shot had they called it that way, but missed it.
Yeah, that's an NBA let's fall down when we're shooting foul.
Malachi Weimer missed that shot on the air ball. Rams with a chance to take the lead. Bam Paschal in the corner, up with his shot. Yes, 3-pointer, Donovan Miller.
Keep the game simple. A little quick 2-dribble drive, kick it to the corner for the open look.
8 straight points for the Rams. That ball goes out. Storm will inbound. Underneath the bucket, Andy O'Brien.
Stepped out of bounds.
Rams inbound the ball. Robbie Long will inbound it to Bam.
Let's see if Coach Blue gets Robbie Long off the snide here and gets him a shot.
Inside, underneath, lays it up, too hard. Nicholson. Skyview. Tipped away, a steal.
Probably a good call, David. What do you think there?
The foul is on Donovan Miller, his second team foul, I'm sorry. 3:53 left to go in the first. Rams lead by 2 after scoring 8 straight points. 8-6 our score. Skyview has 2 buckets, both of them 3-pointers. That may be a foul on Long.
You can see the Rams still first game jitters, huh, David? A lot of reaching, a lot of unnecessary fouls.
That foul is on Nicholson, his first.
Andy O'Brien shooting 2.
O'Brien with a free throw, his first points in the game. 8-7 Rams lead. No substitutions so far in this game.
Now the Rams sub once. They got Weatherspoon out of there.
Oh, that's right. And checking into the game for Skyview is number 23, Torrin Baker, Jr. We're tied at 8. O'Brien hit both free throws.
Rams not using a low post player at all. 5 out, dribble drive.
From the corner, too hard, tipped around, rebound underneath, put back. Nicholson gets the rebound outside. Miller, yes!
He's got a stroke. His stroke has not left him.
Second three-pointer for Donovan Miller. He has 6 in the game. 3-point lead for the Rams, 11-8.
Offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Malachi Weimer hits first. I look over on Skyview's bench. For 5 years, I did all the play-by-play for the Greater St. Helens League. I see sitting there Bob Benson, who during that time was the head coach at Hudson's Bay. So
lots of experience over there.
lots of experience sitting on the Skyview bench. Van Pichel.
Might have got away with a little shuffle of the feet there.
In the corner, back out on top for 3. No, short. That was Isaac Bonjan. Bonjan came from Jesuit, by the way.
Oh, that's where he's from. Bongden.
Underneath, loose, picked up by the Rams. Bonjan. Out on top, Robbie Long. He looks, he wants to take a shot, he stops. The shot, Robbie Long for 3. The Rams have hit a couple of threes. They've increased the lead to 9, 17-8.
We'd heard that Robbie was struggling a little bit with the shooting in practice, trying to shake off the football rust, but it certainly doesn't look like it now, David. 2 big 3-pointers.
You know, since the lead was 6-0, Rams have outscored Skyview 17-2.
I think Rams have a little bit of an advantage in speed and quickness, and obviously the height advantage.
Right, the Rams, of course, have Miller, who is 6'8", Nicholson, who's 6'7". Tallest player for Skyview, Tyson High, is 6'7", but they don't have anybody else over 6'4".
And Central's big guys play like guards. They don't even
shoot
put them around
like
the
guards.
bucket. Yes. Donovan Miller's jump shot's a thing of beauty.
Rams have 2 players who played on the football championship game team. Robbie Long was the quarterback. Letty Barron, I think, was the linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker and defensive back. There's another sub for the Rams. Jocko Rivers.
Rivers, a junior, he's 6'5". 2:12 left to go here in the first quarter. In the corner, no. Rebound inside. That's going to be a foul on Skyview, on number 23, Torrin Baker. Rams will inbound the ball. 3 team fouls on Skyview, 3 on the Rams. Bam will walk it up over the timeline. Robbie Long.
Go ahead.
Traveled. Took a jab step, stopped. Took another one, took a step. Too many.
He let him get away with the first little shuffle, and then he realized if he wasn't going to do something right away with it, he was going to go ahead and call it.
veteran referees in this game.
Call that the ATL screen, where they do the double stagger pick on top, and then they double stagger down for the wing shooter coming up. But the Rams defense is too tough. It's created literally no shot for him.
Now you know why Mike got the Portland State job. He knows what he's talking about.
Well, you know who taught me that play? This is a crazy story, but Kobe Bryant's dad, Jelly Bean Bryant, when I worked with him with the LA Sparks, he kept calling ATL, and I didn't know what he was talking about, and I guess it's originated with the Atlanta Hawks.
Oh.
Double high post. So.
Joe Jelly Bean Bryant.
Yeah, it was amazing.
All right, 17-8 still. Skyview inbounds the ball.
Oh, bump.
Oh, and nice bucket played off of the bump.
That's a physical kid. We heard he was a physical kid. That's the 33-point, 14-rebound man.
In the corner, steps inside the shot. Yes!
Wow, that was a thing of beauty. What great elevation on that jump shot.
Bonjan with the bucket, his first points of the game. 19-10 Rams.
That shot he took is the toughest shot, 10-footer from the baseline, toughest shot in basketball.
Knocked away. That may be a foul on Witherspoon. Rams now with 5 team fouls.
Yeah, those early fouls are now leading to free throws.
At the line, Torrin Baker. We're in the bonus. Baker hits the first. 6'3" junior. Nineteen to 11. Second shot got them both. 19-12, 51 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Opening game of the season for the Rams. They play again on Monday night. We will be with you for that game.
Now, Skyview's only got 10 players over there, and he's played everybody up to this point. Nice entry pass.
Rams only have 11. Out on top. Out on top, the jumper, yes. A 2-point bucket. Miles Williams, the senior with the bucket, 19-15. Rams gonna play for one. 8 seconds inside, oh! Bam started a drive, tried to hit a cutting. Nicholson went over his head.
Right, I think he expected Nicholson to stay spotted up out in that corner. He was going to feed him for the three.
19-15. Skyview stops, last shot, short. That's the end of the first quarter. Our score at the end of one. The Central Catholic Rams 19, the Skyview Storm 15.
Well, David, what'd you think of the new Rams? I like them a lot.
I like them. They got out on the run. It seemed to me they were maybe a little nervous.
Yes, they're a little bit jittery.
3 turnovers in the first 2 minutes, but settle down.
Yeah, we've seen Bam make a couple of passes. We won't probably see him make the rest of the season.
Scoring for the Rams in the first quarter, Witherspoon with 1, Long with 3, Nicholson with 2, Donovan Miller with 6, Bonjan with 2, Bam Paschal with 2.
Very even, very balanced.
Leading scorer for Skyview, Malachi Weimer with 5, Xander White with 3, 2 each for O'Brien and Baker and Williams. O'Brien and Baker got their 2 at the free throw line.
Two very well-coached teams. You can tell by the way they defend. They've been taught the defensive fundamentals. They do a good job of pressuring the ball, taking away the easy driving angle, running people off the three-point line.
We got a sideline game of basketball going. The cheerleaders.
It was a little distracting for me.
All right, ready for the start of the second quarter. Skyview 1-0 on the season, an 81-73 overtime win over Evergreen. Rams, this is their opener.
Luddy Barron's on the court now, number 10.
Remember the Mount Hood Conference last year? Barlow, Central Catholic, and Nelson all finished 12-2. We had Coach Johnson on our podcast from Barlow, the state champion team, and he said, watch Nelson.
Wow. They're going to be, I think the conference is tremendous.
Oh, absolutely.
And Barlow's going to be no slouch either.
Nope. Way out on top. Skyview in the lane, the jumper up, no, short, rebound. Number 10 that time, Luddy Barron. Miller, two-point shot, short, off the front of the rim.
Good quality look for a good shooter.
Down the lane, stops, up high, block.
Ooh.
Block, probably a foul though on Luddy Barron. It is on Barron, his first.
Yeah, Weimer just got way too deep. You can't let a player with his skill set get that close to the bucket before you start defending.
At the line, Malachi Weimer, 5 in the game. First shot goes. Lead down to 3 now, 19-16.
Good ball game for an opener. It's exactly what Coach Blue would want. Good
Right.
competitive game.
Rams have a history of playing really tough teams to open the season. Weimer hits both of them. He has 7 in the game. The lead is 2, 19-17. Robbie Long with the ball.
Skyview in what looks like a little bit of a matchup zone now. They didn't follow the cutters through.
Miller for 3. Oh, in and out. Long rebound. Bonjan in the corner for 3. Yes. Nicholson hits a 3.
Looked a lot more composed. His early attempts were a little bit rushed. That one he looked smooth and rhythmic.
What'd we say about the bigs that are guard shooters? Nicholson has a 3. Miller has 2. That's over and back. Barron will inbound the ball.
You just sort of had the feeling the Ram pressure is going to start to reap its benefits. Yeah, Skyview's in a 2-3 matchup.
Yep.
And they basically just guard the person in their area of the zone man-to-man. But when the Rams do player exchange, they don't follow them through until right
Bam,
then.
down the lane, lays it up. That doesn't go. That ball knocked away by Bam. He's going to get a foul for reaching in.
Yeah, just way too handsy. The whole team is a little bit handsy. First game jitter handsy.
22-17, Rams lead by 5. 6:22 left to go in the first half. Inbound in the lane. Barron on the guard. Rebound. That doesn't go. Bam comes in and takes it away from everybody.
I still get astounded at the height he gets off 2 feet.
You know, he's 6'1", and he outjumps the big guys.
Yes.
He's got great hops.
That's why I was shocked on that early layup. He just didn't dunk that thing. He's certainly capable.
All right, Rams will inbound the ball. Robbie Long will trigger the inbound pass. Out to Barron. Barron.
Oh,
Nicholson,
boy.
cross court. Miller, no, too long. Rebound, oh,
What a
Long
great
took that
rebound.
right away.
You sometimes forget he's 6'4". He's not a small kid.
Stops in the lane, dishes off. Barron pulls up jumper, short. Bam, just missed the rebound. Skyview.
Great job of retreating by the Rams. Took away the easy break.
way outside. That's short. Rebound inside. Donovan Miller with the rebound. Rams doing a great job on the boards. Of course, they've got that height advantage. Robbie Long over in the corner. Too hard. Goes off of Nicholson, out of bounds. Turnover Rams. Weatherspoon will check back in.
It's tough to dribble drive in that very first possession when you bring it down to one side of the floor and you haven't reversed the ball. The defense has said it's really tough to get a good angle and create a double team opportunity in a pass. Better to swing it side to side than attack. Nice
Way
challenge.
outside, that doesn't go. Rebound inside. Miller. Quickly down court. Inside, the shot up and in. Nicholson with the bucket.
Technical foul. T.
Delay a game. The ball came down and the player tipped it away.
And they gave him an early warning already.
The bucket is good by Nicholson. He has 7 in the game. The lead is 7, 24-17.
Technical foul on the Rams for the
4:58 left in the first half. Rams lead by 7, 24-17. They led by 4 at the end of the first quarter. Here's the technical foul shot. It's in. That was by Andy O'Brien. He's got 3 in the game now, all from the line.
O'Brien's got a nice left-handed stroke.
Second shot good. O'Brien is 4 of 4 from the line. 24-19 our score. Free throws plus the ball, so Skyview will inbound the ball.
Yeah, that's kind of a momentum killing play there. Want to avoid the self-inflicted wounds if possible. Rams going underneath the Atlanta screen here.
Down the lane, stops, underneath, dishes off, up and in.
Miller, good job defending his own, but had to jump off and switch.
Bam for a long shot, doesn't go, tipped around inside, and goes off of the Rams. Skyview ball. Malachi Weimer now with 9 in the game. I mentioned against Evergreen he had 33.
And you can see where he scores the ball. He's a big physical kid and he's not afraid to shoot it. Oh.
Foul on the Rams.
The referees have decided to call this one relatively close, and the Rams have yet to adjust.
The foul is on Weatherspoon, his second. Back at the line, O'Brien misses that one. I'm sorry, that's Xander White. White does have 3 in the game on a 3-point bucket he made in the first quarter. Second shot on the way, got that one. 24-22. Nicholson out on top, starts down the lane, works inside, lays it up and in. 9 in the game for Nicholson.
Like Skyview's decided not to double team that middle, not to seal up those gaps. They don't want to leave the shooters. It's going to leave a driving lane for Nicholson every time.
Outside shot, in and out, rebound Bam Pichel. Scoreboard is off by 2. The score is 26-22. Yeah, the scoreboard shows 24-22. It's actually 26-22.
Do we have a glitch over there? I don't see anybody making a move to adjust it.
Inbound, taken away by Skyview. Outside shot, doesn't go. Rebound, Robbie Long. Long,
Nice pass.
outside, Bonjan misses. Rebound, Weatherspoon.
There's a good mismatch for the Rams right here.
Dives inside, tipped way outside. Nicholson. Bonjan works his way underneath. Reverse layup, doesn't go. Bam, steals the rebound, puts up a shot, and he's fouled.
Well, nobody seems to be noticing the 2 points that are missing, David.
Well, the fans have been yelling about it.
Could have sworn that Nicholson's last layup gave them 26.
All right, at the line, Bam Paschal. Bam has 2 in the game. Short on the free throw.
It's going to take him a couple of games to get back to his full self. Can you imagine how excited he was to start the season after missing a whole year last year?
The scores table is they're going over the score. Bam got the second.
There they go. They added it in.
It's now 27. All right, scoreboard's right now, 27-22. 5-point lead for the Rams. And Skyview wants to take a timeout.
Good timeout. About to get a 10 count.
2:53 left in the first half. Rams lead by 5, 27-22. Kind of a scrappy game right
It
now.
is. It is. I really liked what the Rams are doing in terms of their defense, but they reached so early and got in foul trouble so quickly that now their aggression, there's nothing that Skyview's doing. The Rams have to back it off a little bit, which is going to hurt their overall play. And Skyview's done a good job of being patient in the half court, getting to the free throw line.
You know, sometimes players get amped up.
Right.
And they try to do more than
Absolutely.
things, and sometimes it doesn't go so well.
Right.
Bam Paschal is a great player, but it looks to me he's playing outstanding on defense, great on rebounds. It looks like offensively he's trying too hard.
You hit it on the you have the experienced eye, David. That's exactly what's happening. He's just pressing a little bit.
Pressing, that's the word I was looking for. Way outside on the shot, short, rebound. Bam got up and got that. Went out after Bonjan. Bonjan's getting a lot of playing time.
Yeah,
I mentioned
a good player.
He's a transfer from Jesuit.
Wow. The Skyview fans changed that call. But I think they got it right, David.
I do too. Skyview will inbound the ball. Tyson High will inbound it. That wasn't a foul. It might have went off a foot there.
Oh,
There's a steal. Robbie Long inside, lays it up and in. Robbie with 5 in the game. The lead is 7, 29-22. That was just speed. Boy, that's
defense.
a lot of steps.
Oh, boy. See,
Out of bounds. Great defensive play that time by Bonjan.
Yeah. Or Paschal, one of the two. They just set him up. He let him get up off his feet and just poked his hand in there quickly.
Nicholson is going to check in for Weatherspoon. Stolen. Knocked away by Bam, but went out of bounds.
The Rams are getting their hands on a lot of balls suddenly. They play defense in the passing lanes and not try and reach while the ball handler has it, but wait till the ball's in the air.
I think Skyview players are probably saying to themselves right now, boy, those Ram players are fast.
Yeah, they're just not getting a lot of easy touches.
Bam works his way inside, leaps, puts it up.
Yeah, those are shots he just is not going to miss as the season goes along.
He took a big breath. Got to settle myself down, I'm sure he said. Bam gets a step. Nope, going to go back outside.
One more. Nice ball movement.
Bonjan in a corner.
Bonjan needs to stay out in that shooter's corner.
way outside. Robbie Long on the miss. Skyview with the ball. 1:43 left to go first half.
One thing the Rams have not done is throw any kind of an entry pass to a low post player. I don't think they've had a low post player in at all tonight.
Tipped around inside. Couple of rebound misses. That's going to be a foul. You know, I hadn't noticed that, but now that I think about it, Rams have no entry passes.
Not at all. I don't think they've put anybody on the block at all, which is a style of play. I still think in high school there's room to play a low post player, even if it's not a post. If you have somebody that has a height advantage at playing guard.
Rams do have post players. They have a height advantage. Malachi Weimer at the line, misses the first.
I always thought Robbie Long would do great work on the low block. Big, strong body, 6'4", usually has a much smaller defender on him.
Right. 29-22, 1:29 left to go in the half. Got the second one. 10 in the game now for Weimer. Bonjan drives inside, puts it up. Oh, what a baseline drive.
Okay, that was fantastic.
Isaac Bonjan.
Avoided the charge there, too. Great body control, great finish.
Left to right on the baseline and put it in. Tough shot. If that's on Weatherspoon, I think that's his third.
All three reaching.
It is. It's on Weatherspoon. It's his third. He's going to... Coach Blue's leaving him in for now.
You know, it's tough because great defenders like Witherspoon is, you want them to reach, you want them to be active, you want them to get their hands in there and make plays, but they've got to kind of be a little bit more judicious about time and situation. You don't want to get your third with a minute left and a 7-point lead in the second quarter.
Weimer's 4 of 5 from the line. Second shot coming up. Got them both. 31-25, a minute to go here in the first half. Bonjan. Inside, dishes off. Oh, nice move inside.
Nice pass, great pick and roll there.
Rivers with the bucket, his first in the game. Strong move on the baseline. Rams have had 2 great baseline moves here in the last minute. Down inside,
nice
blocked
challenge
by Luddy Barron.
Luddy Barron has got some bounce.
Underneath.
Nice catch.
Out on top, Bonjan stops, hops, puts it up and in.
Okay.
Bonjan was 6 in the game.
I like him officially, David. It's official.
He has the Mike seal of approval.
Yes, he does.
35-25, this is the biggest lead of the game.
Another reach.
Short, that's going to be an air ball. Rams will have the ball with 1.6 seconds.
Throw that thing to the free throw line at the other end.
Going to get a shot off. That's a go, Bonjan. Oh, does not go. And that's the end of the first half. Our score at the end of the first half, it is Rams 35, Skyview 25. Rams outscored the Skyview 19-15 in the first, 16-10 in the second. Let me give you the individual scoring. We'll start with the Skyview Storm. 4 in the game for Andy O'Brien, all from the line. 4 from Xander White, including a 3-point bucket. 12 in the game for Malachi Weimer, including 5 from the line. Miles Williams with a basket for 2. Torrin Baker with 2 free throws for 2. For the Central Catholic Rams, Malcolm Weatherspoon with 1 point and 3 personal fouls. Robbie Long, 2 baskets for 5. Jalen Nicholson, 4 baskets for 9, including a 3-pointer. Donovan Miller, 2 3-point baskets for 6. Isaac Bonjan, a couple of late baskets. He has 6 in the game. Bam Pichel with 3, and Jaco Rivers with 2.
Rams look good. The new players are integrated. They're defending, and Skyview is no slouch.
You know, Rams have 7 different players who have scored in the game, so there are a lot of players seeing a lot of action.
Right.
All right, we're going to take a short break. We'll come back a couple of minutes before the start of the second half. Our score here at halftime, it is Central Catholic 35, Skyview 25. We'll be back. Welcome back. Halftime here at Central Catholic High School. Opening game of the season for the Central Catholic Rams, and they lead Skyview at the half 35-25. It was 19-15 at the end of one. Rams outscored Skyview 16-10 in the second half. I mentioned leading scorer for the Rams. It is Jalen Nicholson with 9, Isaac Bonjan with 6. Leading scorer for Skyview, it is Weimer with 12, including 5 from the line, 5 or 6 from the line.
Well, we were talking, David. We're very impressed with Isaac Bonjan. Has really come in and first game as a Ram, showing a very complete package of skills, attacks the bucket, plays good D, gets on the boards, shares the ball, and has a couple of beautiful drives to the bucket.
He's a transfer from Jesuit. I wonder what Coach Potter thinks about that.
How about old Coach Potter retiring from the football squad? Boy, there's a legend, an actual living legend.
During our football podcast, we had Coach Potter on.
Wonderful.
During our basketball show a couple of weeks ago, we had the other Coach Potter on.
That's amazing. Both of those two are literally living legends. They've been around so long. I think I was still playing when one of them was coaching.
You get a job coaching at Jesuit, you're there. We had the cross-country coach on, and he said, I'm the baby of the coaching staff. He said, I've been there the least amount of time anybody. I said to him, how long you been there? He said, 16 years.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Jason Lowry's been there a long time, too. And you had him on, too, as well, didn't you? Well, old Sandy Dickerson on the women's side's been here forever, too. She's got to be in the 20s, I'm thinking.
Got a state championship. Well, a week ago we had Tom Johnson on. He's been at Barlow now 39 years. All-time winningest high school basketball coach Oregon history.
And the sad thing is most people don't even know. He weathered through some years when Barlow wasn't a superpower, and they probably don't know how great a coach he really is.
I'll have to back up in that. I'm not sure he's the all-time winningest coach. I know he passed the 700 mark. I'm not sure. Maybe Barry Adams has
Barry
more.
might still have him. Well, if you're in the same sentence as Barry Adams, you're doing pretty damn good. That's
exactly.
Okay, let's see if we get Bam Paschal. We'll settle down a little bit this game and start finishing a lot of those great plays he started.
And he knew it because when he missed that one shot in the layup, he went out in the corner and stopped and took a big breath.
He's not used to being successful. He just that's a foreign thing. When he gets to the bucket, he's one of the best finishers I've ever seen in high school. While he draws contact, he just flies in there, puts his body on the opponent, and holds him off while he finishes.
He may be the best 6'1" rebounder I've ever seen.
His explosion is crazy. And Malachi Weimer's been as advertised for Skyview. He is physical, strong, finishes, draws fouls. Now let's see if the Rams can stop the ticky-tack fouling, play the good defense, and kind of turn some of their good defensive play into buckets.
I think Coach Grueller told me that Ty High had 14 points and 10 rebounds against Evergreen. Well, he hasn't scored yet for Skyview in this game.
And he gets the vote for great basketball name.
Bam, we're underway, second half. Bam to Robbie Long. This is Nicholson, starts down the lane, dishes off in the corner. Bam was going to take a shot, passed on it.
I think he can get one whenever he wants one.
He's going to work inside.
Wow.
Ball knocked away by High.
How was that not a foul? I think they all expected the other partner on the officiating crew to make that call.
Long tosses it in, Nicholson.
Here
out
comes
to Bam.
Shooter.
Bam will go down the lane again, dishes off. There's the shot. Yes. Weatherspoon, his first bucket of the game. Assists to Bam Paschal, 38-25.
Now just give him an arm's length.
Shot by Ty High, misses. Here comes Bam, quickly ahead. Ball knocked away. In the corner, steps,
Nice
shoots.
challenge.
No, air ball.
Boy, that is a really, really good challenge by Donovan Miller.
Robbie Long brings it up. Donovan Miller, no, short, tipped around inside, rebound Nicholson. There's where your height advantage comes in.
And a little bit of advantage with the springs, too.
Robbie Long dishes off.
Wow.
Down the baseline came Witherspoon, tried for a dunk, knocked away.
He was definitely bringing it. I like the dunk in traffic.
Well, Witherspoon got a bucket already, got that drive, got to the line.
Boy, look at the arm span on him. I'm just shocked. His elbows break at his waist.
First shot on the way, got it. Witherspoon has 4 in the game, 3 here in the first minute and a half of the second half. The biggest lead of the game right now, it's 14, 39-25. Second on the way, got it. Witherspoon with 5. The lead is 15. The trap. Skyview breaks the trap. Dishes off on the side. The shot. No. Rebound. Robbie Long. Oh. Lob pass stolen away. Quickly ahead. Up and in. Spencer Haskell with the bucket. First points of the second half for Skyview, 40-27. Long. Spin
Nice
move, a couple,
move.
lays it up and in. Robbie with a bucket. Robbie with 7 in the game.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander-like. Just fundamentaled him to death right there.
Oh, and that's going to be a foul on Robbie Long reaching in.
Oh,
Ticky-tack foul.
yeah, Stripes watch the hand fighting going on. That's a play on right there. We let them fight that out amongst themselves.
42-27, Rams lead by 15, 5:30 left to go in the third.
Rams have been strictly man-to-man the whole way.
Down the lane, oh, over the top of Donovan Miller, the bucket by Xander White. Short, rebound Skyview.
Yeah, Skyview just keeps plugging along. The Rams can't build a big gap.
Down the lane, lays it up and in. Weimer with the bucket. He's got 14 in the game now.
Yeah, that's the one guy you've got to give help to. You can't let him get more than one dribble headed to the bucket without sending another defender at him.
The lead is 11 from the side. Doesn't go, tipped around, out of bounds, goes off of the Rams.
Rams getting a little complacent offensively, settling for the deep
Right.
jumpers.
Way outside, yes, for 3. 17 in the game now for Weimer. The lead is 8, 42-34. Foul is going to be on Skyview on number 1, Xander White. Actually, the foul is on Andy O'Brien, his first. And Torrin Baker checks in.
Let's see if Bongan brings another spark like he did in the first half. He's just checked in.
From the side, yes. Wow, how did Donovan Miller hit that bucket?
I think the ref looked away and followed the ball. He didn't see him get mowed over as he shot it.
Right, he should have had a foul. Way outside, that doesn't go. Rebound, Robbie Long. The lead is 11, 45-34. Miller with 9 in the game now, all 3-pointers. Long, yes.
The net was still wrapped, and he knocked it right back down again.
9 in the game for Robbie Long. The lead is 13. Oh, nice play inside by one.
Yeah, they're sending the double too late. You've got to get him stopped at the free throw line.
He had 33 the other night. He's got 19. Miller out on top. Bonjan turns around down the lane.
What a
dishes
great
off.
pass.
Nicholson, yes. Nicholson from Bonjan.
What a controlled spin and a great drop-off pass. It's only the Rams' second foul. So they adjusted.
49-36, Rams lead by 13, 2:53 left to go here, 2:52 left to go here in the third. Down low, blocked.
Nice block.
Robbie Long blocked it. Ahead, Witherspoon down the lane, dishes off to Nicholson. Nicholson fouled, he's going to go to the line. He's trying to dunk it and got hit.
Dave, we went through 4 years of high school basketball back in the 70s, and not one player dunked in my 4 years of basketball here, not once.
Not one, not any time in my high school career. Nor did they make a three-pointer.
They didn't have the three back in our day, did they?
Nope. Nicholson at the line. First shot on the way, yes. Nicholson now with 12 in the game. Tanner Carlson checks back in for Skyview. 50-36. Second shot on the way, got it. 13 for Nicholson, the lead is 15. Stolen on the inbound pass. Up and in, Donovan Miller. Miller has 11 in the game now.
Rams turning it up. Yeah, well, I could see.
Over and back. Got away with it.
Oh, my goodness.
What a block by Donovan Miller.
Two-handed pin. That should be a jump ball.
Coming down the baseline. Miller got his hands on the ball. I thought that should be a jump ball.
He's
but
got both hands on top of the ball. I'm not sure how it could be anything but.
All right. Bam checks back in. And Rivers checks in for the Rams.
Yeah, I would not want Witherspoon guarding me.
Block that shot.
As I say it,
too far ahead on the pass by Bam.
Bam is just off his game tonight. Just one step ahead.
Mike says, I wouldn't want Witherspoon guarding me, and he stuffed the guy.
You know, let him get to the basket and invited the shot so he could block it. He's got such long arms, it's deceptive how close he is to, doesn't have to be as close to his offensive player.
Biggest lead of the game right now is 17, 53-36. Long pass down court, tipped out of bounds by Miller.
Getting a little hint about what the Rams can be. This is a very good defensive group. Lots of athletes.
Looks good rebounding, looks good defending, and like Mike said, they've been man-to-man almost the whole game.
Yep.
Tipped around, Rams steal it. Here comes Bam, quick, lays it up and in.
Yeah.
Bam needed that bucket. He's got 5 in the game.
Yeah, they're getting Skyview sped up a little bit here.
19 is the lead in the lane. Oh,
wow.
Pushed Rivers.
Guess who? Bam again with that quick hands. Took the ref out.
Ref went down. Pull-up jumper. No, doesn't go. Referee got knocked to the
ref's
floor.
Okay. The ball ricocheted off him, and Bam was heads up enough to continue to play through it.
Coach Grueller checking on the ref.
Like a bumper shot in pool.
Way outside the shot. No, that's not going to go. Rebound. Bam. Out-jumped everybody.
The Rams have them sped up, Dave. Those aren't the shots they took early in the game. Wow.
Bam missed the layup.
Oh, boy.
Ball knocked away. Up and in, a bucket. Number 23, Torrin Baker.
I got to say, the Storm fights. They are not giving up. Oh, boy.
Way outside. Yes! Donovan Miller.
Wow. That was a good 4 steps behind the three-point line.
Miller with 14 in the game, including 4 three-pointers.
And when he hits them, they're pure. You don't have to wonder. Ooh, running start. The Rams pressure does a good job of getting the ball into somebody's hands that doesn't really want it.
The lead is 20, 58-38, short. Rebound, batted around inside.
Tell you, Witherspoon works on defense. He'll stop fouling as he gets a little bit more accustomed.
The foul was on Witherspoon, his 4th. Tanner Carlson will go to the line. He's yet to score in the game. Witherspoon with 4 personal fouls. Coach Blue going down the bench saying, who am I going to put in? Actually, I'm going to put Nicholson in. Carlson got the first. Robbie Long checks back in. Nicholson checks in.
I'd like to see some more Luddy Barron. Luddy had a really nice first half. Athletic kid. Great genes.
Here we go with Carlson. Second shot, short. Tipped around inside. Miller with a rebound. Great height. Bonjan works his way. Dishes it out. Miller. Bam.
5 seconds.
The shot. Bam with the shot. Yes! And there is the horn. That's the end of the third. Our score at the end of 3. Central Catholic 61. Skyview 39. Rams outscore Skyview in the third quarter 26-14.
You know, it's a tough thing when you play Central because Skyview is not playing poorly. It's just that Central is playing extremely well. And when they've got all 5 players clicking like they do right now, there's really no answer. You've got to compete and slow things down. They got sped up a little bit, and once you're sped up against Central, you're playing into their hands.
Rams scoring by quarters, 19, 16, 26. Skyview scoring by quarters, 15, 10, and 14. Rams playing defense.
Yeah, they're defending. And they adjusted. They stopped doing the ticky-tack fouls. I don't think they got into the bonus. Well, maybe they did.
They did. All right, for the Rams, let me give you some of the scores. 13 for Nicholson, 9 for Robbie Long, 14 for Miller. Bam now with 8.
You know, I have to correct myself, David. I forgot that in a game, actually not when I played. Byron never dunked in a high school game. Byron Howell, somebody texted me and said, you forgot Byron Howell dunked.
Oh, okay.
In 1977. But I know he did in practice. He did not dunk in a game as a freshman. Plenty of dunks followed, though.
All right, 7:50 left to go in the game. Rams lead 61-39. The lead is 22.
That was my cousin Huma texting me.
Bam. Oh, one to let it fly.
Put him in the
Pulled it
hopper.
back down. Now he lets it fly. Oh,
Look
rebound. Barron almost had it. Skyview gets it. Weimer will bring it up.
I don't think I've ever seen a Barron jump so high.
Traveled. Stutter step. Tried to stop.
Yeah.
Stutter step.
They're just... with Weimer out. This is going to be a. She's still out there? Oh no, he's still in there.
Yeah, he's still in there.
Up, now he comes.
And he has 19 in the game.
You can see how he scores. He's definitely a force to be reckoned with out here.
He has some three-pointers. He has a bunch at the line. He's an all-level scorer.
Baseline spin. Baseline spin. There it is.
Miller, ball knocked away. Bam gets it back. Gonna go to the bucket. Bam lays it up and in.
Okay.
Double figures for Bam now. He has 10.
Nice defense by Barron there. Played off just enough. What?
Rebound, Luddy Barron to Robbie Long.
It's like white chocolate.
Long's going to go down the lane, dishes it up, rolls around, doesn't go. Too hard. Oh.
We kind of got blocked there. Kind of a slide tackle, or did he step out of bounds?
Well, what happened was it went out of bounds. Bam was trying to cover the ball and fell down and slid into the...
I'm sure, yeah. Oh, Rams ball, I guess he...
The famous baseball broadcaster, Dizzy Dean, would have said, he slud.
Yeah. Sounds like Yogi Berra might have said
runner
that.
Slud into third base. Robbie Long way outside. Oh, back iron.
Rams look a lot more fluid, a lot more comfortable than he did in the early going. Really impressed with Bongan. Nice help and recover.
Bongan hasn't scored here in the second half, but he had 6 in the first.
Just his complete package. He's smart, he plays good D, challenges.
Goes out of bounds on the shot. Rams will inbound the ball. Weatherspoon's going to check back in with those 4 personal fouls. Nicholson, Miller, Bonjan, Bam, and Luddy Barron for the Rams.
Luddy Barron kind of reminds me of the original white chocolate, Jason Williams.
Oh, okay.
Great Sacramento point guard.
I do remember. Wasn't he injured in a motorcycle
accident? No, that was Jay Williams.
Oh, that was Jay Williams, right.
Jay Williams played for UNC.
Right. Oh, got away with a big step that time, but the bucket for Weimer.
Jason Williams was a Florida.
21 for Weimer. Doesn't go tipped around, tipped out. Bam with the ball.
Something good's going to happen.
Stops, pull-up jumper. No. Oh. Bam got tripped, hit the ground, then somebody stepped on him.
Who they call that on?
I don't know. They may be calling that on Bam. I don't know.
Wow.
It is on Bam, his third.
It looked like the other 11 did the tripping.
Boy, he got beat up on that play, too.
Well, that's an ankle breaker for you. He's had a couple spectacular plays. One he finished, that one he didn't quite get finished. But he's kind of finding his rhythm.
Finally in double figures at 10. The lead is 22, 63-41. Oh, look. Barron is saying he got the ball. I think they're going to call a foul on Luddy.
That would have been about his 3rd or 4th block already tonight. We don't have official stats up here, David, but boy, he's been active. He's just returning from the football team, as we mentioned earlier.
We are the unofficial stats. All right, Weimer at the line.
You are the unofficial stats, Dave. You're amazing. You're talking, you're writing.
Missed the first.
We're storytelling. You have it all going on. We lost our scoreboard or something. We lost the...
Hit that one. Weimer hits it. The Jumbotron board went out.
Yeah, the Jumbotron, yes. The Central players are having an ongoing conversation with their fans up in the student section.
All right, here we go. Weimer hits both.
He must have broke a record. Everybody's congratulating. Maybe he just got his 1,000th point. We can speculate. Maybe we can find out what record he just set.
Okay. So it's the lead is 20, 63-43.
Oh, I wish we knew that. That'd probably be a nice thing to recognize, but that was what it was, his 1,000th point.
Okay. Career 1,000 points for the senior.
Good for him. That's
A milestone, and that deserves to be celebrated.
Good for the Ram fans over there to give him a nice round of applause, and for his fellow teammates and parents.
We mentioned he had 33 the other night. He's got 24 tonight. 2 games, 57 points, averaging 28.
We can see it now, David. You can see where he gets his points from. He plays hard, and they trust him. They go to him.
(63-43), fourth quarter, 5:06 left. Opening game of the season for the Rams. Monday night, we'll be back here at the gym. They'll play Ida B. Wells. Bam, drive, puts it up and in. Oh, drives the baseline, switches from his left hand to his right, put it up and in.
Yeah, welcome back, Mr. Paschal. This is Central Catholic.
9 points in the second half for Bam. Turnover. Rams will inbound the ball. 12 in the game now for Bam. Opening, gonna drive, dishes off outside, Robbie Long, yes.
Yeah, Gary the Magician Strawn goes to a lot of the Ram practices, former Ram great and UAP great, and told me that Robbie Long had been struggling due to coming back from football late, but boy, oh boy, I don't see a struggle today with that stroke.
The lead is 25. Ram players in double figures. Robbie Long's in double figures, Nicholson is, Miller is, Bam Paschal is. Wow.
Yeah. And before we're done, I bet you we might slide a couple more into double figures. Great balance. Kind of a different vibe to this team, isn't there? Seem like maybe it's the new era.
I think they're electric.
Yes, the excellent word, David.
They're high octane all the time. You know, last year's team, you needed a bucket. You came down, you set up Isaac Carr.
Yep.
Isaac got the ball. This team, everybody's on the run.
And they all seem to know that they can all do that. They all seem to play with a little bit more freedom where they don't have to get the ball to a particular player.
Coach Blue had a smile on his face when he was talking to you and I about
Yeah,
the players. Now I see why.
And then we told him we liked his team, and he said, so do I.
Yep, he did.
Boy.
Way outside the shot, front iron doesn't go, rebound tipped around inside, off of the Rams, off of Rivers. Inbound. You know, Rivers is a good defender. Down the lane, puts it up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that might be goaltending.
It was, but holy moly, does he extend.
Up above the rim and block that ball off the glass.
They are going to remember that one. That's the kind you remember even if you get called for goaltending. You send a message.
White will get the credit for the bucket. Down the lane, in the corner, Miller, yes, another three.
6'8", somebody's going to like him next year in college.
17 in the game for Miller. Witherspoon on
Blocked.
the defense. Short ball picked up in the air by Weimer, put up and in.
Yeah, Weatherspoon got his hand on a jump shot on a closeout. You don't see that very often.
71-47. Miller for three. Oh, short, iron. 71-47, 3:12 left to go in the game.
Oh, nice pass.
Weimer the shot, no. Rebound, Robbie Long. Skyview had 81 the other night. They got 47 tonight. Dish off underneath, puts it up, no, short. And that's going to be a foul on Rivers over the back. Rams going to check in some subs. Let's see, Barron checks in. 15 checks in, that's Devin Curtis. 12 checks in, that's Paxson Andes. 20 checks in, that's Matt Watson.
And Ludwig Barron's still on the floor.
So Rams have 5 new players in there. And that's with 2:48 left to go in the game. 71-47. Turnaround shot deflected. Rivers. I like Rivers playing defense.
Yeah, big strong kid.
See what the Rams can generate on offense here now.
Nice entry pass. There's a no post entry, David. We talked about that earlier.
Foul on Skyview. At the line, that's going to be.
Feel like we're missing a joke that the crowd is in on, and we're not.
We're too old to be in the crowd.
Yeah, I missed it. Something's happening.
Way out on top. Curtis with the ball. Dribbles between his legs.
No.
Over and back. It was tipped. I didn't think that was over and back, but
Yeah, I think he thought it was tipped so he could go into the backcourt and get it. The ref thought he already had possession before he hit backcourt.
2:15 left to go, 71-47. Rams still playing tough defense.
Nice move.
Bucket that time by Torrin Baker. He's got 6 in the game. 71-49. On the baseline. Kicks it back out. Pull-up jumper. Bounces around, doesn't go. Tip. Rams with the rebound. Rivers. Curtis down the lane. Blocked.
Excellent block. Nice pass. One of Skyview's nicest plays of the night right there.
Baker with another bucket. He has 8 in the game. Whistle and a foul on Skyview. It's 71-51. At the line.
Got to give the Storm credit, David. They're fighting.
Davon Curtis at the line. He's a junior. Curtis misses the first. Second shot on the way, got it. Curtis's first point, 72-51. In and out, rebound Rams. Barron with the ball in the corner. Curtis. Curtis going to go on the baseline, turns around, sends it back out. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Pull-up jumper, no. Fight for the rebound inside. Curtis with it underneath, turns around, no. Rams still with the ball. Barron inside, knocked out of bounds. Nope, they're going to call that a foul.
Yeah, kind of got him from behind. I think I might have let that one go, David, but these guys are doing a great job. You really haven't noticed him much in the ball game, other than the ref taking the tumble.
Foul was on Carlson, his third. Underneath, waits.
Oh, my goodness.
No foul. Curtis got his man up in the air, came down on his back, no call.
Nice steal.
Stolen away. Here's Curtis on a breakaway. Lays it up and in. Curtis with 3 in the game now. Up and goes in. That's the horn. That's our final score. Our final score, Central Catholic 74, Skyview 53. Skyview outscored the Rams in the fourth quarter 14-13. Here's the scores in the game. First quarter, Rams led by 4, 19-15. Second quarter, Rams led by 10, 35-25, outscoring Skyview 16-10. Big third quarter for the Rams. They outscored Skyview 26-14, took a 22-point lead, 61-39, and then Skyview won the fourth quarter 14-13. Here's the individual scoring in the game for Skyview. Andy O'Brien, 4, all from the line. Xander White, 8 in the game, 4 in each quarter. Weimer, 24 in the game, 12 in the first half, 12 in the second. Got his 1,000th point of his career.
Good for him.
In the game. Spencer Haskell with 2. Miles Williams with 2. Tanner Carlson with 1. And Torrin Baker with 10. That's the scoring. Weimer 24, Baker with 10, White with 8. For the Central Catholic Rams, 5 in the game for Witherspoon, 3 at the line. Robbie Long, 12 in the game. Jalen Nicholson, 13 in the game, including 9 in the first half and a 3-pointer. Donovan Miller, 5 3-pointers. 6 in the first half, 11 in the second, 17 in the game for Miller. Bonjan with 6, all in the first half. Bam Pichel, 12 in the game, 9 in the second half. Davon Curtis with 3, all late in the game. And Jaco Rivers with 2. So scoring in the game for the Rams, Miller with 17, 13 for Nicholson, 12 each for Bam Pichel and Robbie Long, 6 for Bonjan, 5 for Witherspoon, 3 for Curtis, and 2 for Rivers.
Well, David, I like the new iteration of the Rams. I think the new players definitely have breathed some life into the program. And you didn't really notice the absence of a phenom like Isaac Carr or Deuce Paschal. You know, I'm sure they're going to be missed at some point this season, but right now the Rams look like they've reloaded and are ready for the league.
All right, that was the season opener for the Rams. They go to 1-0. Skyview now 1-1. Let me give you the upcoming schedule for the Rams. Monday night, they will play Wells here, and we will be here to bring you that game. The next game after that, the Rams will play 2 games in Utah, one against Davis and one against Timpview. Those will be next Friday and Saturday. They'll play Southridge on the 20th. Then they'll play in the LSI. They're
always a great tournament.
Then the next game after the LSI will be January the 9th against Jesuit. And then the Rams open Mount Hood Conference play on January the 13th against David Douglas in a very competitive league.
The league is phenomenal this year. I'm really excited for league play.
All right, congratulations again to the Rams. Got some people want to thank Central Catholic High School and their athletic department for their hospitality. Both head coaches helped us out immensely before the start of the game. Matt Gruler from Skyview, of course, David Blue, the head coach. I don't know who David Bruce is. David Blue, the head coach at Central Catholic. I want to remind you, we are Oregon Sports Beat. You can go to our website, OregonSportsBeat.com. We have calendars up and information. Let me tell you what we have coming up. Monday night, I mentioned, the boys will be in action against Wells. We'll be here. Tuesday night, the girls will be in action against Lake Ridge. We'll be here for that. Also, coming up for us, we may have some other basketball games. We'll put those on the calendar and we'll announce those. Oregon Sports Beat will be covering the PIL Holiday Classic. It will be on the 27th, 28th, 29th, and 30th of this month. Teams from all over the United States play. It's a girls' basketball tournament, and we'll be covering that. The games are at Franklin High School, Benson, and I think Grant. There are 3 different schools.
Yeah, it was a great tournament last year.
All right, well, thanks for joining us here at Oregon Sports Beat. Our crew tonight, our producer and cameraman, Ryan Johnson, our technician, Steve Roberts, my broadcast partner, Michael Abraham. Michael, any final thoughts?
Well, David, good to be back with you. You're as skilled as ever, despite the advancing years, as both of us. And I'm really excited to be working with you the rest of the season.
I left Steve Roberts off of our crew, one of our technicians, so thanks to Steve. I'm Dave Hall from the gym at Central Catholic High School. To open this season, the Rams with a big victory over Skyview, 74-53. Good night, everybody.